Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyoti Prakash and let's get into the video. So first let's look into Bank Nifty as always, and here we are looking Bank Nifty in 1 day candle chart. You can see that Bank Nifty today opens gap down and after that it shows some positive movement here and it now trades around 43,000 round level. So how what we will going to do if tomorrow market closes below 43,000? So if market today opens flat or opens small gap down and it trades below 43,000 round level, then we can expect some selling pressure here. And another reason for selling would be here you can see that Bank Nifty shows some negative movement here. And today market goes above that closing price but did not closes above that, and we need strong closes above that selling candle, then we can expect some buying pressure here, but today it did not happen. And so for that reason, if market shows any negative movement from here, then those sellers who sells Bank Nifty from there, they are going to take another selling position here, and that is the reason why market may show some negative movement if it closes below 43,000. And also 43,000 is a round level, and that also another reason for we are expecting any selling pressure if it closes below 40,000, and for any buying it needs to closes above 40,100 200, then after that we can expect some buying pressure here also. Now let's look into in 15-minute candle. Here you can see that in 15-minute candle, Bank Nifty today opens gap down as I said, and it goes up in first 5 minutes, and after that it shows some sideways movement here. And when it closes above that resistance level, then it shows a one-sided movement until 40,150 or 160. But in the at the end, it shows some negative movement here. So we will going to take trade if market today closes below 42,950, then we can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be 42,850 first. Next target we can set to 40,800, and third target will be 40,650. But it may happen that it opens gap down. So if it opens gap down below 42,800 or 42,750, and if it shows any negative scenario there, then we will going to take trade for selling, and our target will be around 40,600 to 40,500. But if it opens gap down, it may happen that it opens gap up because it trades around higher level. So we will going to wait for it to closes above 43,100 120. Then after that we can expect some buying pressure here, and our first target will be 32,000 42,000 oh sorry 43,250. Second target will be 42,300 to 330. And that's it for Bank Nifty. And now let's look into Nifty 1 day candle chart. Here you can see that in Nifty today closes trades above all-time high, and that is a good news for us also, because closes that all-time high after 1 year and 2 months, and now it trades around that higher level. So if tomorrow market also continuously goes over by opening flat or opens gap up, then you can expect some buying pressure here. But we will going to wait it to closes above 18,600 615, then after that we can expect some buying pressure here, and our target will be 18,700 to 750. For any selling, it needs to closes below 18,500, and this is also round level. And you can also see that doji candle the opening prices also, sorry, closing prices also around that level. If it closes below that, those buyer who take buying trade today, their stop loss will going to be hit. Then that is the another reason it may show any negative movement after it closes below 18,500. Now let's look into 15-minute candle where we're going to take trade tomorrow. Here you can see that it continuously goes up by opening gap down, and it did not stop there, and it closes trades above higher level, and now it trades around 18,550. So if tomorrow market opens gap up or opens flat, and if it closes above, as I said, 18,600 615, then you can expect some buying pressure here. And it may happen that it opens gap up around 18,650 or 640 around, then, and if it shows any positive movement from there also, then we'll going to take it for buying because it closes above that all-time high. That is the reason those sellers who takes any selling trade, their stop loss will be also going to beat, and that may happen. It may happen that it goes up upwards by opening gap up. Okay, then we'll going to wait for that. If it shows any positive movement, then we'll going to take trade for buying. And it may happen that it opens gap down, and if it opens gap down below 18,500 18,440 or 18,450, and if it shows any negative movement closes below 18,440 or 18,450, then you can expect some selling pressure from there also, because you can see that buying pressure happened from here in the range of 18,400 to 18,450. And if it closes below that, those a seller who did not get opportunity to take any selling trade, they are going to take sell trade from here, and it may happen that it shows any negative movement from there also. And that's it for Nifty and Bank Nifty. And you should analysis by yourself. I told you how can you analysis Bank Nifty or Nifty, but if you want to make really make profit or make last long in market, you need to analysis by your own. You need to maintain your risk and reward ratio, and that would going to help you in the long run. And I am just only teaching you how you can read chart patterns and nothing else. So first decide your risk and reward ratio. After that you can take any trade after that. Okay, now let's look into bank nifty components. Here you can see that in Bank Nifty components, HDFC Bank opens gap down today. That is the reason why Bank Nifty also opens gap down, and it did not goes up, neither it closes above 600, 1600. Now it trades around that range, which is 1600 to 1590. So if tomorrow market closes trades below 1600, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be 1590 to 1580. But it may happen that it sustains that level by opening gap down here also. If it sustains that in by opening in between 1590 or 1600 and shows any positive movement there, then you can expect some buying pressure here also, and our target will be 1650 to 1600 sorry 1510 to 1615. And if it opens below 1600, then you can expect also selling pressure here, and as I said, our target will be 1590 to 1580. Now let's look into HDFC Bank, sorry, ICICI Bank. I think ICICI Bank did not refresh here. Let me try another time. Yeah. So you can see that ICICI Bank today opens around that resistance level, and it takes support from there, and it continuously goes up, and it closes trades trades above 940. And here you can assume it as some positive trend. And tomorrow, if market trades above 945, 944, and then you can expect some buying pressure here, and our target will be 950 first. Second target we can set to 960. For any selling, it needs to closes below 930. The reason is that it needs to closes below that green candles 50%, and it also the red candles closing price also around there. And if it closes below that, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be 920. Now let's look into SBI. Here SBI, you can see that it takes support from 600 round level, and now it trades around 608. So if tomorrow market closes above 612 or 13, then after that we can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be 620. But until it closes above 630, you need to wait for it to show any positive trend. Then after that you can take trade for buying. And for any selling, it needs to closes below 605 or 660. Then you can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be 600 round level. Next target will be 595. But as of now, State Bank looks positive to me if it opens flat and shows any positive movement from there. Okay. Now let's look into Kotak Bank. Here you can see that in Kotak Bank, market today opens gap down, and it did not shows any negative movement there, because you can see that one big green candle made here previously, and today market takes support from there also, and it now trades around 1928 or 1930. So if tomorrow market trades above 1930, then you can expect some buying pressure here, because you can see that 1930 is a support level for Kotak Bank, and if it sustains in that zone, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and our target will be 900, 1940 to 1950. But it is if it closes below 1930 and it trades below 1920, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be round level 1900. Now let's look into Axis Bank. You can see that in Axis Bank, market today opens around 890 level, and it goes up to 1900, and after that in the last moment it shows negative movement there. And you can also assume it is as here you can see that it shows negative movement here, and if it once goes there zone, that's resistance zone, it may take resistance there, and today it also takes resistance from there. So if it needs to closes above round level 900 to take any buying trade. But if tomorrow market opens around 900 and shows any negative movement there, then I will also going to take trade for selling, and our target will be 890 to 880. But if it opens flat and goes up, then you can set our target to 1900. But for any strong positive movement or strong buying movement, it needs to closes above round level 900. Now let's look into our last bank, which is Indian Bank. Here you can see that in Indian Bank today opens flat and it trades around the 1200 round level, and it also goes above 1200, but it now trades around 1197. So if tomorrow market closes above round level 1200 1205, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and our target will be 1915 1215, which is that high of that red candle, and it may take resistance from there because it first time it goes there, and chances are high it will going to take resistance from there. So if it opens gap up also and shows any negative movement by opening gap up around 1210 or 1215, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be round double 9 1200 first. Next target you can set to 1185. And that's it for today, guys. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel, and bye bye everyone.